I was not going to say Tachnun, and the reason for that is because it's Rosh Chodesh, and according to many, when the Moiled actually comes out earlier, which this year is very unusual, this month, many don't say Tachnun. The Ikar Yesod of Rosh Chodesh already is brought down from the Ramak, it's in the Mishnah Berurah. It's a Zman of Tshuva. Zman Kapor Lechol Toloi Deso means you could be Mechaper the entire month, past month. But it's also, the Tzaddikim say that to know the Moiled, you announce the Moiled. And everyone wonders how important it is to announce the Moiled, to know exactly Chalokim this. The Tzaddikim write that you should know the exact Moiled because at that point is the time when you could catch the month. There's a Zman of Tshuva at the time of the Moiled. And therefore it's Zichar Kedai to know when the Moiled is, besides all the calculations. What is this month all about? The month of Tammuz. So the Bnei Sascha tells us that this month, the month of Tammuz, is connected the right eye. The month of Av is connected the left eye. The Ma'inaf Kamina, what does that all mean to us? So we know Chazal say that Korach was a Pikeach, he was a brilliant man. Einav hitatoy, but it was his eyes that misled him. Ad Kedekach, and the Rabbi from Tash, the Avodah Savodah, he quotes from, I think it was the Chidah. Chidah says that Korach was destined to be the Kohen Gadol, the Yimois HaMashiach. And that's what he saw. If you saw you were going to be the Kohen Gadol, the Yimois HaMashiach, you'd also get a little bit confused about yourself. This month of Tammuz, the Tziruf, that means there's the permutations of Hashem's name that he's supposed to be Mechaven tomorrow by the Dam of Rosh Chodesh, is V'chol Zeh Enenu Shoiveli. That's the Seifei Tevus of Yud Kei Vav Kei. In the Megillas Esther, some Megillas actually have it, that the letters of Hashem, when they're spelled out, Yud Kei Vav Kei, at the end, you're supposed to see there's actually big letters. What is this pasuk referring to? Haman. Haman HaRasha was the same thing, Chazal say. He had everything. There was one little guy that bothered him, Mordechai, and it destroyed his entire career, his entire history. He could have been an amazing person. The aside of seeing, and I was thinking to myself how important it is to stop for a moment and to make sure you're really seeing straight. And the biggest confusion is about yourself. And I was telling the Olam HaMaaseh, this happened to me, and Mama's thanked the Rabbi Shalom. I tried to do someone a favor. I thought I was doing this gavaldik, such a tzaddik. Anyway, I did it was a favor, but the Maaseh I messed up on a small little detail. Okay? Anyway, I'm at a certain simcha. A guy comes over to me. Of course, I was expecting him to say thank you so much for all the help and everything. Comes over to me, Mamish in public, and Mamish starts saying, "You're a sheker v'chazav. I can't believe you didn't text me to tell me that it's verified." And that, Mamish, a friend of mine told me he was there. It was the first time he saw Mamish, what Chazal say, Amal b'pnei chaver barabim, where the face, goes from red to complete white. And I was sitting there and I said, "Wow." Because I was able to be aware that this is what it's all about. And it was geschmack. It was geschmack to experience it. But then afterwards, I said to myself, as all the Sfarim HaKadoshim say, if someone said something to you, even though you think you're right and you have all the explanations and everything else, the Rabban Shem wants you to mehava b'tshuva. And I did. I went on my first, I told my wife, I'm moicha v'lev shalom. Doesn't bother me at all. But I wanted to really, and then 2 days later, I said, I'm going to speak to the guy. Anyway, I'm speaking to the guy. First I said, I want to apologize. Itaka was irresponsible. So of course I thought he's going to say, oh, thank you for apologizing. The guy starts giving me musa, you think this is an apology. I want you to think about it again, and then call me in a day from now and really say sorry. Anyway, I thought I'm just going to lose it. I said, okay. And then I said to the person, I'm going to say sorry, but I want you to understand the perspective. I gave him a whole perspective of how he did it, and really, to give him a perspective of what it's all about. Afterwards, we were mamash like Rei Mahuvi. And I said to him, we both blew it, and we both gained. And the biggest matana a person could do is be able to go over to a good friend and say, only a good friend will tell you, you made a mistake here, and I know you want to hear it. And that's, this month, a person could stop and just try to make sure that he himself is looking at himself correctly. And if you can't find a good friend, probably not your wife, but a good friend, that's willing to tell you, I think here you could fix something. I think here you could be a little bit better. That will give you oilam haba. As Hashem, a good chodesh.